without you. Think about love, darling. I don't live without you and your love. If I had those golden dreams of my yesterday, I would wrap you in the heaven, but really dying on the way. Feel like making, feel like making love, feel like making love, feel like making love, feel like making love.
Hello, I'm Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Many of you know me from my years with the Los Angeles Lakers on the basketball court. Today, I'm talking to you as a concerned citizen. Did you know that according to a recent national survey, nearly half of you go to school afraid of a bully? Your education is too important not to have your full attention on school. That's why I want you to learn street smart skills to effectively deal with bullies. You don't need to grow up afraid. Learn to be bully smart. This video will show you how to apply Street Smart's 4-step personal safety system to the problems you face on a daily basis. Learn how to master and apply the principles and techniques in this video, and you will be safer.
You nerd!
Yeah, what are you looking at?
Nothing.
We should call you Dumbo. I mean, look at your ears.
Yeah, elephant ears.
Have you ever been bullied, humiliated, and scared by someone bigger, stronger, or older than you? Most of us at one time or another have. In fact, Kid Peace, an organization dedicated to creating an environment of safety for children, reports that 43% of all kids are afraid of bullies.
I'd like to welcome everyone back to Urine Did Not Collect It on how to collect unemployment benefits and remembering people, the key to success, based on the book How to Remember People's Names. I guess the book's actually called Remembering People, the Key to Success. So we just took the title of the book and turned it into a show. Written by Harry Lorraine. I believe this is our 25th show, so 25th anniversary. And actually, that kind of really ties into our first letter we got, which is an anniversary letter. It says, for people that haven't watched the show before, we'll read some letters, and then we got a special today. We got a special movie review, and then we'll answer some questions on unemployment and some names and whatnot. First letter says, "Dear Sam, congratulations on your shows." Has an apostrophe S. Oh. Okay, I'll start over. Yeah, apostrophe S, that's right. Congratulations on your show's anniversary. It is many the show that is on the television, but it is only shows like yours that help people learn things and tell them how to live their lives. That is why I'm writing this letter of certification. Keep up the good work and go on being a good role model for kids. Please accept this gift certificate for the Golden Corral as a token of how we feel. Also included is a confirmation of a year's subscription to Sports Illustrated. Considerately, Mayor Jim Brady, Dubuque, Iowa. And then he says, P.S. My favorite part was the NBA schedule that was in Braille. So, I'm not sure how the mayor of Dubuque saw the show, possibly. I'm not aware. It could be on in Dubuque, but he did send us a gift certificate here for the Golden Corral. It says in Dubuque or Iowa City, so that'll be nice. And Sports Illustrated obviously would be nice. So thank you, Mr. Brady, and thanks for watching. Second letter comes from Clint. It says, Sam and Joel, I'm writing in response to your show last Tuesday on November 3rd. It seems you had quite a few guys calling in that were either funny or cool or both. Since you deal with the public on a weekly basis, I was hoping you could answer some questions about them for me. The first guy that called told you about how he was downtown as a cheerleader for Halloween and how he was drunk. It is obviously hilarious to dress up as a cheerleader for Halloween, and it is also obviously cool to be drunk. What I was wondering is, does being drunk make you think of funny things to be for Halloween, or does being cool make you drunk and also think of funny things? But the caller also said other hilarious things, like how when he is tripping, he can't even remember his own name. Over the past few days since the show, I've been thinking about that situation, and it makes me laugh out loud even while I'm at work. Could you imagine being tripped out so much that you can't even remember your own name? I don't even care if it's true because it's so funny. I guess all guys like that are cool and they deserve to have girlfriends. Actually, the girls that are attracted to such guys deserve to have boyfriends like that. Thanks, Clint. So, I'm not sure a lot of the answers, but I think he made some good points, so I'll just leave it at that. Our next letter comes from Mitch. It says, Dear guys, hi, I'm a frequent watcher of your show and love every minute of it. I noticed that you've been reading poems by viewers, and since I'm an English major, I think I can contribute to your show as well. Here's the story. I really enjoy watching and thinking about movies. In fact, after I graduate, I intend to try to make a career out of just which I referred to. I was thinking that we could both benefit from me working for your show. I could help your viewers learn about movies while at the same time have a palette to try my work out on. So here's my first book report for your show. In the future, I could do special features if you like my work now. I have a lot of things on my mind and a very questioning attitude that would be great for the show. Sincerely, Mitch. P.S. I'll enclose a picture of myself at the computer to put a name to the face. That's Mitch back there. So now I thought I'd read a movie review that Mitch included with his letter. He wrote the letter, typed out the movie report, so that was nice. Okay, it's for the movie is I Know What You Did Last Summer. I don't know if people have seen that. I haven't, but I plan on to after reading this. Okay, this is by Mitch. So hopefully we're going to do this every week if people enjoy it. It says, have you ever found yourself in the midst of a scary movie, unable to tear yourself away from the screen even though you fear the nightmares that will almost definitely result from viewing it? That is the way I felt this past weekend when I watched I Know What You Did Last Summer on HBO. The movie had a strong cast, which of whom none I know the name of. But there was a girl from the hit realism melodrama sitcom, Party of Five, and another girl from arguably the most popular show on the WB, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. The storyline is based in an eastern coastal fishing town during the summertime. Without giving away the ending for those of you who have yet to watch, or may be persuaded to watch after my review, I would like to outline the plot of the movie. A group of 4 friends were out driving, and they ran over a man and threw him in the ocean. Here's a note here. I didn't start watching until this point, so I'm speculating that is what occurred. The movie then jumps ahead to the next summer, and the main actress from Party of Five gets a note that reads, I Know What You Did Last Summer, hence the title of the movie. Then, some unknown figure with a fishing jacket and a fishing hood that covers the face figured to be the same person writing the notes, starts killing people close to and within this group of friends with a hook. As the characters are trying to figure out just who this person is, the movie builds toward a shocking and heart-wrenching climax that incorporates the guarantee of a sequel right in. Okay, here, I rate this movie as a must-see if you are a scary movie lover or just looking for something to completely make you forget where you are and separate you from your actual existence. What I like about this movie is that it didn't rely on sex to sell. Although I will be the first to admit that the girls in it were very attractive, they weren't taking their clothes off in every scene. This movie got to the fundamentals of what makes a great scary movie. Suspense, suspense, and more suspense. Only one thing that left me perplexed. It has come to my attention that the sequel to this movie, that by the way is coming out pretty soon, is called I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. But shouldn't it be called I Still Know What You Did 2 Summers Ago? If it is referring to the original accident, or is it referring to the main concentration of I Know What You Did Last Summer's plot, which did take place a summer ago. So that's our first installment of movie reviews. That was by Mitch. So thank you to Mitch for, and hopefully you can send one in every week if you have the time. I know this takes a lot of effort, especially to type it up like this. But I mean, I definitely gonna watch this show if it's on TV. But and hopefully maybe we can do a review of Still Know What You Did Last Summer if he gets a chance to see that. But now we'll put the phone number up. I also have some top 10 lists, and for people that watched last week, I have another poem from Cletus to read. But I'll put the phone number up, and then when there's little breaks in the action, I can read the top 10 list and the letter from Cletus. So the number is 338-8456 for people that are watching and need some help on stuff. And it looks like we got our first call already. Good. Hello?
Sammy?
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going, dude?
Good. How you doing?
Pretty good. Well, first, I got kind of confused because I had my question and I was listening to what you were saying.
Okay.
So I have an answer for what you were talking about before, too.
Which part?
The part about that, I don't know what you did last summer.
Okay. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't seen it. But
Okay.
As to, in reference to the part where he was saying, shouldn't it still be called I Don't Know What You Do Last, or what I
still know what you did 2 summers ago.
Maybe it's just isn't relevant to the person writing the stuff what you were doing 2 summers ago. It's just that it's the thing for him is that every year he knows what you did last year.
That might be true. Cause I mean, if he pays close enough attention to what they did one summer, he'll probably pay attention every summer. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. But I'm just saying, all I'm saying is that maybe he doesn't care what happened 2 summers ago, just last year.
Yeah, but the way he puts it, I still know.
I still know every year what you did last summer. Maybe that's what it should be called.
I think they already made the movie. I've already seen posters for it, so I don't think they're going to change it. So that's what it's called. I Still Know What You Did last summer, but it really, because it should be 2 summers ago. If it happened 2 summers, if it happened last summer, and this is a summer later.
Right. I think we can only assume that they're just talking about last summer, though, or they would have said 2 summers ago.
Yeah, we gotta assume that they know what they're talking about. So that's why maybe I'm gonna go watch the movie.
They're not gonna make an $80 million movie and just screw it all up with the name.
Exactly. Good point.
Okay, and one thing I have, this isn't my main part of my question, but I noticed a lot of people are writing in with poems and calling in with poems to read.
Yeah.
And I'm not an English major. I don't know very much about poems. I'm a math major, so I thought it might be interesting if I read a calculus theorem. Is that okay, or does that fit the rules, or?
Does it relate? See, the thing is, these poems sometimes relate to the show.
Well, I think this does too, because math has a lot more to do with unemployment, I think, than.
True. If it's not too long, you can read one.
No, it's not really very long.
Okay.
Okay, if f has first-order partial derivatives at each point of some spherical region centered at x0, y0, z0, and if these partial derivatives are continuous at x0, y0, z0, then f is differentiable at x0, y0, z0. I find that that's pretty easy to remember, too, because the coordinates are always the same.
F0, Y0,
Z0.
Z0? Yeah, you're a math major?
Yeah.
Yeah. Unemployment is based on math, so you're right about that. That's what you're talking about, right?
Right.
All right, thanks.
Just a way to keep people thinking, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, I was wondering about that newspaper that you guys are going to do.
The newsletter?
Right.
Yeah. Have you? I mean, we haven't got. We've only gotten. Actually, we haven't gotten any emails about that yet.
Oh, I don't have an email machine.
Okay. Well, if you'd like to stand in line and get your name and number to Joel, because the first one we're planning to send the first one out next week, but oh, you did get some? I guess Joel got three emails, so I guess we're gonna send them out next week. Joel already started writing the new newsletter. I guess it'll be out next week. So if you want to leave your name and number with Joel after you hang out or after you get off the line with me,
sure,
we can send it out to you next week then.
Okay. And also, I noticed that you have a video there about how to deal with bullies.
Yeah.
I've had a problem with dealing with bullies in my life. I wonder if you have some advice for me.
I might not, but did you watch the video?
I'm trying to watch the video. I can't
This is
really
a new
see
video.
the guy
This is a
behind
new
your head, though.
this is a new video.
This is a new video?
Yeah. This video is about staying home alone.
This is about what happened to the one about bullies?
I'm not sure. Joel makes the decision, so. What's your question though? About bullies?
There's this guy that is always saying he's going to punch me in the face if I don't shut up. And I don't know what to do about it. Mostly I shut up and I go away. And then I think to myself, man, I shouldn't just let him do that to me. I should stick up for myself. I don't know what to do.
Joel, put the video down for a little bit and see if it helps. Hey, watch the video for a second, see if this helps you out.
The bully now has. The next part of the stance is to bring your arm up in the universal sign of stop. This serves many purposes. It tells the bully to stop coming forward and invading your personal space. If I do this towards Tony, then it means that he should stop and not come forward any closer. Second, it protects you if the bully tries to tackle you. I can lift my elbow and stop him right there. It protects you if the bully tries to punch you. All you have to do
Okay.
is stand up to your head.
Hello?
Does that help you?
I think so. I couldn't really hear it. Can everybody else hear it?
I could hear it.
So I just like maybe stick my hand up in the air in front of his face?
Well, what's the guy's name?
Marcus.
Marcus. Okay, in this example, that girl there, the guy's name was Tony. All she did was this. She said, she put like this, she put her hand up. She said, that's the universal sign that means to stop.
Okay.
She said, Tony should.
Yeah, that's what that guy's doing right now. Oh, the guy tried to punch him and then he just doesn't let him.
Well, put the video back up, Joel, and get the volume up.
Well, yeah, I can see.
And what if you need to back up and get away from him?
Can you hear it?
Yeah, the guy's gonna kick him.
That's right. Last but not least, this stance makes it very easy to shuffle back and keep the bully out of your personal space. By stepping backwards with your rear leg, dragging the
She's not playing a role that would be there while I'm gonna be having my problems.
No. So just keep backing away and putting your hand up.
Okay.
I mean, just say, Marcus, stop.
Okay, Marcus, stop. Put my hand up. Back away. Okay, sounds good.
All right?
All right.
Take some medicine.
You got something on your shirt?
What?
All right, so thank you for that call. Hopefully,
But if I don't look away,
yeah, I mean, it seems basic, but some of the more basic things in life are the ones that can help you the most. But I'll read the top 10 list now.
Hey, you got something on your shirt?
that's right. He couldn't get you because you had your personal space. Rule number 4. Use a firm voice inflection. How you speak to a person approaching is...
This is the top 10. These top 10s are made by Joel. Top 10 reasons that's speaking of Joel, I wear my keys around my neck. Number 10, guys in fraternities do it. Number 9, girls in fraternities do it. Number 8, it's more convenient than carrying them in my wallet/billfold. Number 7, there are name brand ways to do it. Number 6, it looks sweet. Number 5, a lot of people are doing it. Number 4, you can take the keys in the shower with you. Number 3, I usually take it off for my car keys. Number 2, I think they were also giving them away at the dorms. And the number 1 reason on why Joel wears his keys around his neck is it's easier for him to take the bus. they're easier for me when I have to take the bus, it says. Plus, the number, tie for number 1 is because I think Theo wears his around his neck too. And that's way back in 1987, so that just shows you that fashions really don't change that much if you stick with them. The way he does, he wears a baby key. I think that's just for example. Look at that, sweet. So, okay, but yeah, I'd like to thank, we didn't get his name, but call. Hello?
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 Can I speak with Sam, please?
You're on the air. We don't screen our calls here.
Is this Sam?
Yeah, you're on the air.
Sam?
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Not too bad.
Do you wear your keys around your neck?
No, but that's a pretty good idea.
Hey, I don't know if you can see the video.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I mean that was 1987, so.
Yeah. I had an unemployment question for you.
Okay.
Have you ever been out to that new Coral Lake Mall?
Oh yeah, I go out there all the time.
Okay.
Do you ever see me out there or not?
No, I've never been out there actually, but.
Yeah, I go out there probably 6 nights a week.
I was wondering if, what do you think my odds are to get a job out there?
What your odds are?
Yeah, my chances.
I think they're pretty good because right now I heard a lot of people are hiring.
Yeah.
What do you like to do?
I don't know. I like to do lots of stuff.
Because I know.
I don't have a car though, so that's a problem.
Yeah.
You think they have like a shuttle service or something that they could come pick me up and take me to work and stuff?
That's a good question. Maybe. See, here's the thing. I was thinking maybe you could get a job out there and then meet some people and get a carpool.
Yeah.
But the only thing is that it's tough because what if you don't meet a lot of people right away?
The reason why I want to, I think there's probably, I've been out to malls before, like Walmart and Target and stuff.
Yeah.
And there's, usually some girls out there that work there and they come there and buy stuff. So that's kind of why I want to get a job at that place.
To meet girls?
Yeah.
Plus you can get money, too.
Yeah.
Because, girls always like money. That's from my experiences. That's what I've learned.
You have money?
I don't have money, but I have friends that have money.
So girls don't like you?
Not as much as I would if I had money.
Well, the thing, I saw you downtown a couple of times, and I think there's, usually girls around you.
Yeah, there are, but I'd like more.
Yeah.
I mean...
We could all use that, I guess.
Huh?
We could all use more girls, I guess.
True.
I like girls.
See, the thing is, out at the mall, there's so many different jobs, and there's so many people coming in there that you're going to meet a lot of people.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing is, I remember there's a story in the paper, people came from all over the country to go to that mall.
Huh?
People came from all over the country to go to that mall.
Yeah? Is that the...
So what if...
the biggest in America or something?
Yeah, it's the biggest. It's the biggest in America. Supposedly there's one in Singapore. That's what Joel said. I've never
been there.
Oh, me neither. I've never been.
Where's that at?
It's another country over by Japan.
And?
Yeah.
Did I get a job there?
There's more jobs there, but it's good. If you don't have a car, it's gonna be tough to go over there too.
Yeah.
But Joel's uncle came from Waterloo to go to the mall.
That's a ways away, isn't it?
So the point I was trying to make with the people coming from all over the place is if your whole goal is to meet girls,
yeah.
what if you meet a girl from Arizona or something? Where? What if you meet a girl from Arizona or Cedar Rapids you can't knock me out of visit without a car?
Well, she could just come and visit me though.
Yeah, true. Sometimes it's a two-way street with free passing on both ways is a figure of speech.
What's that mean?
It means you both gotta try to work things out.
I don't know about that.
I don't know.
I've never heard that before, but I don't know.
I was just trying to fit it into the conversation.
Huh?
What? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. Is that all, or?
I guess.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. You really didn't give me any good advice, I don't think.
Well, what do you want me to? I don't know.
I just want to know if I can get a job there.
You can get a job there for sure,
Oh.
but without a car, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah, but so
There's a bus. There's buses go out there.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't really want to take the bus.
What's that? How old are you?
19.
19?
Yeah. How old do you have to be to work there?
Hey, Joel said you have to be younger than 22 to work at KB.
To work at KB?
Yeah.
You have to be over 22?
Under 22.
Oh, so I can work there?
Yeah, if you want.
Are there girls there that work there?
What?
Are there girls there that work there?
Joel said there's girls, young girls, yeah.
Young girls?
I don't know. I've never been there.
Oh, neither have I.
Because that's for kids.
Yeah.
Toys are for kids.
Yeah.
All right?
Okay, thanks, Sam.
All right, bye.
Bye.
So, yeah. I don't. There's a lot of jobs out at the mall, but it's just a matter of getting out there because, plus, I have a feeling that when Christmas time's coming around, it's going to be really busy, so you have to work in like 40 hours a week. I mean, if you work there. So, I was thinking about getting a job out there too, but I really don't feel like working that much. And come Christmas time, everyone goes shopping, and then, I don't know, it just gets kind of hectic. But I'll read the poem by Cletus here now that we got a moment here. Sam and Joel, hey, it's me again, Cletus, that is. Due to success in my poem I wrote last week, here's another one right up your alley. So, hopefully feel like last week's, I know. The autumn snowfall came early this year, and the howling wind blew leaves to my door. Josie Ann, the little chipmunk, put on her scarf, and her boots, and her mittens, and her coat, of course. She climbed out of her little hole in the ground and looked this way and that, hoping Billy Joe the kitty would be out to play. But Billy Joe the kitty was in the house sleeping on the rug, dreaming of chicken noodle soup and strawberry shortcake. Josie Ann, the little chipmunk, climbed down to the porch and peeked her little head in the window. And Billy Joe the kitty heard Josie Ann, who by now was scratching her little claws on the window pane. And Billy Joe opened the door and let Josie Ann in. And they took a nap together. They kept each other warm on such a cold fall day. It was a superb sight to behold. And I love your TV show. Cletus. So, I don't think I gave it justice by the way I read it, but I couldn't figure out the punctuation. So, hopefully everyone liked that though. We got a call. Hello?
Hey Sam.
What's
How's
up?
it going, man?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Oh, not bad at all. Hey, another
Good.
great poem by Cletus for the show there.
I mean, I don't know how long he's going to be able to keep it up. He says he wants to do it every week, but I don't know if that's possible.
I think the boy's got the talent. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking he can put it together.
He likes to write about animals, that's what I noticed. Which is nothing wrong with that, obviously.
Oh, no. I love animals personally.
Yeah, me too.
I like them on a plate, too, kind of roasted up, maybe a little sauce with them.
Yeah, he might write about that in the next poem, I don't know.
That'd be awesome.
He just mails them in right before the show, so we don't have a chance to really screen them.
Hey,
But he's probably watching, so maybe.
That's pretty sweet, man.
All right.
So my question is,
Okay.
did you get out and vote?
Did I get out and vote?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually did. This is the first time I ever voted. I wasn't going to, but when I voted early.
Yeah.
And I went to the library, and the old lady was super nice, so I had to vote.
Oh yeah.
Did you vote?
Oh, you know what? I just moved here. I can't vote here yet. You got to re-register 2 weeks before the election.
Oh yeah.
So there's a little tip for you. There's something to keep you thinking.
For the people that are watching, you have to
Oh yeah.
register 2 weeks before the election.
That's right. You got to make sure that you're registered 2 weeks before the election.
That's a good public service announcement.
You see how good I am to you?
Yeah.
I do that for you right here on your own show.
You're helping me out.
So who did you vote for?
I'm not going to take credit for it either.
I appreciate that.
All right.
So who'd you vote for, man?
I voted for the guy that won.
You did?
Yeah.
See, I voted Bob Bosley. He was the way to go, man.
Bob Bosley?
Bob Bosley. He was the way to go.
I thought you said you didn't vote.
Well, if I would have.
If you would have voted, you would have voted for Bob Bosley.
I'd have voted Bob Bosley.
I don't really know a lot about him. Is he from Iowa?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He voted, he was...
What party was he for?
Had a lot lot to do with legalizing marijuana, and I thought that was a good thing.
Was that old guy?
No, that was a different guy. He was younger. Bob Bosley's younger, wears a tie.
Okay, yeah, I think I've seen him before on TV.
But anyway, I just wanted to say, hey, good job voting, man.
All right, and thanks for the getting the information out about voting. So next time the voting comes around, people will know.
You know it, man.
All right. Thanks for watching.
Yep.
See ya. Yeah, there's a couple guys who want to legalize marijuana. I think they're hoping they get a lot of votes, but they ended up not winning. But that's still good.
Yeah, that should work most of the time. But what if something comes up needing a contact person?
Well, then it's a good idea to have a second contact person. But if you can't reach anyone, you can always call the police. Explain to them how old you are. Tell them it's your home belonging. Tell them.
So I'll actually put that note up there, so in case people just tuned in and missed the last call, there's the information you missed. That'd be nice if Joel could type up information on the last call so people that just tuned in could watch it and see what they missed, but I don't know, that might be tough to narrow down a whole call into 2 sentences. But, this is Joel's top 10 reasons to get a laser pointer. I'm not sure what that is, but top 10 reasons to get one. Number 10, you can point at people's explicits. Number 9, it's so confusing since you don't know where it came from. Number 8, they used to be more expensive. Number 7, professors use them during lecture to point at things without having to reach so far. Number 6, it's a great trick to play. Number 5, police might arrest you because they think you are pointing a gun at their explicit. Number 4, it's easy to use. Number 3, you can play laser tag. Number 2, they shoot a beam up to 3 miles. Is that right, Joel? 3 miles? The number 1 reason to get a laser pointer is you can point them at girls/guys explicit. So, that was a nice top 10, Joel, but the language is not going to be acceptable. We got a call? Call? Okay. Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey, my roommates and I were just flipping the channels here, and we've never really caught your show.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just, first of all, we're wondering, are you a registered student, or are you just from Iowa City here, or at the university, or?
Yeah, I'm a registered student.
Okay.
Are you a registered student?
Yeah.
Are you registered to vote?
You bet.
All right. Did you see the note on the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, that was, yeah.
Okay. We were also wondering, what's your show usually about? Is it just general talk, or?
Sometimes it turns into general talk, but the actual the topics of the show are how to collect unemployment.
Really?
And how to remember people's names.
Okay.
They might not seem like that interesting at topics, but we're just just doing it to try to help people and whatnot.
Okay. How am I supposed to remember people's names?
Well,
Name association, is that the key?
It's like there's this book. It's by Harry Lorraine. It's called Remembering People: The Key to Success. And then like you would give a name, and then it tells you a way to remember it. What, did you want to try it or not?
You know what? I caught, believe it or not, I didn't find a whole book on it. I caught a blurb in Reader's Digest one time, and all it said was word association every time.
Really?
And I can't lose. I've been pretty successful with it.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I mean, this book was on the national bestseller list for like 3 straight years, so.
Oh, really?
It obviously is going to help people out,
Oh, okay.
And this is written by the world's uncontested #1 authority on memory training, Harry Lorraine.
Really?
So.
He's not that guy that was on the Danny Bonaducci show one time, was he?
Does he have gray hair?
I don't know.
I don't know. I never saw that show that you're talking about.
Okay, do you know who Danny Bonaducci is?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, the show just mainly just we have to do the show for community relation or community service wise.
Are you in some sort of trouble that you have to do it for community?
We really can't talk about it because of legal reasons, but it's not real big trouble. It's just we had, we just had to do so many hours of community service, and
this counts?
Yeah, we talked him into this.
That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, it's a real good deal.
But you can't discuss the reasons. Not
really. I don't want to.
You shouldn't even say.
We might be able to, but I don't really want to, just because they're nice enough to give us this as pretty easy community service. So.
Sure, I hear you.
But did you want to know a name or anything, or?
Sure.
Or like you could maybe
book is falling
do your
apart.
own name, just learn a little bit about it.
Sam?
There's just like a list of names in there, and then
Yeah.
You gotta stop putting the papers.
Do you want a name to just so you can?
yeah. Could you look up Graham, as in Graham Cracker?
How do you spell that?
Graham.
Okay. We gotta stop putting these papers in the book.
Why?
It's like breaking the binding.
That's how to print too.
Oh. Graham? Oh, it's in. You did a great.
I think that
You did a
Reader's
subliminal-
Digest thing
yeah.
is helping you
You
already.
did like a subliminal, great memory thing without even knowing it.
Why?
Because the one way to remember it is the first way to remember it is cracker.
No kidding.
And then the second one, which sounds kind of gross, but it's gray, Gray, ham, Ham, two words.
Graham.
Graham, yeah.
Sure. That's probably how to spell it. How about another name? I got another one. Zach.
No, it's not how to spell it.
Oh, like
It's just a way to remember it.
Okay.
It sounds the same.
Graham?
Yeah, because Graham is spelled Graham, and Graham is Grayham.
Right.
I
usually remember it by just calling him Scrodam.
You can do that.
Okay.
You can make up your own. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you can, but these are like rated the best ones. So
What about
Cracker's number
Zach?
one. Tack?
Zach with a Z. Like as in, like I usually call him Balzac.
Zach with an
Z-A-C-H.
Z-A-C-H.
The only one in here is Zach with a K.
Okay.
You can
Or else
try
there's
that.
Zachary with an H.
Zachary, yeah.
That has an H.
Sure.
Okay, sack. First word sack, S-A-C-K. Second word airy, A-A-R-Y. Two.
Harry.
Sack airy. And there's another one, but I'm not going to read it.
Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a long one?
No, I'm not going to read it because it could be interpreted the wrong way. I'm not going to read it.
You could take it right out of context?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very easily.
Okay.
All right, but I mean that's the basis of the show.
Okay. Is it not every time you change it up every time, or is this
No, every time.
really?
Yeah. A lot of people call in and say maybe you should change it, but you know.
It'd be too much work. I'd have to redo all the computer stuff in the back. So.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
All right. Well,
Thanks for watching.
Appreciate it.
All right. Thanks for watching.
Take it easy.
All right. See ya.
Bye.
I was gonna read something else.
Here's one. I'll just turn it on and. Malcolm,
Yeah, Sonny.
when the lights come back on, remind me to put the batteries in the flashlight.
You got it.
How come the lights go on?
Well, usually it's a problem at the power company, or a power line has been blown down by a storm or an accident. But when the power company has it fixed, lights come on by themselves.
Should we go down to the fuse box and fix it there?
No.
Alrighty.
Fuse box is very dangerous. But if you
Hello.
Yeah, what's up, man?
How's it going?
No, not too bad.
Good.
I'm pretty similar to the last guy. I was just kind of flipping through and caught your show. But I've been listening to some of these callers, and like the guy before was talking about how he had to go to the new mall to get a job.
Yeah.
And I mean, he said he was 19 years old. I don't know if he's a student or if he's a resident, you know,
I don't know.
if he's comes from this area or whatever. But I mean, I don't know. It's just so, if you look in the papers and you apply yourself, it seems like there's so many jobs.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of times, what I've noticed like doing the show over the course of the show, is you got a lot of people calling in here that are, a lot of people are calling here like making stuff up.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are calling in here just like are just lazy people that don't, you know, just want everything handed to them.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it made a good point. I mean, it's so easy to just look in the paper and, you know, you can obviously see that there's tons of jobs at the mall.
Yeah. And I mean, if you go right downtown, I mean, I don't know where the guy's from, if he's a student, like I said, but I mean, if you go downtown, there's just jobs everywhere. But, yeah, I don't know. I was just kind of, I'd never caught your show, and I was just kind of interested.
Yeah.
So you guys do a thing on names, or?
Yeah, that's part of the show is on how to collect unemployment, you know?
How do you find that beneficial? I mean, I can understand how you find it beneficial, but in what way did you come up with these topics for the entire premise of your show?
Well, as far as the name one, I mean, that's just pretty self-explanatory because, you know, a lot of people that you need to know their names. As far as the unemployment one, like we were just doing some work at the old library, the public library, and we came across this book. They were throwing it away. I mean, it was still in good condition, so we figured, I mean, there's still a lot of people out there wanting unemployment and probably, you know, aren't sure how to go about it. So that's just how we thought if we could help people out, that'd be great.
Yeah.
But, you know, sometimes people don't take the help the right way or whatever.
Yeah. So you guys are students here?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Joel's not.
What's your major in?
Speech.
Speech, that's cool.
Are you going to school here?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep.
But, alrighty, thanks for watching.
No problem, man.
Alright, take it easy. I mean, I know where he's coming from about the. I know where he's coming from as far as the whole thing with being a little upset that this guy was taking up a phone call looking for a job at the Coeur Lake Mall or whatever. But I mean, I can't. We don't screen the phone calls, so it's kind of tough to see, you know, what people are going to talk about. Is that what he wanted? He never really made it clear, though. I guess. I mean, I don't know. We can't really give out his phone number, though, or anything. Yeah, the guy that won the job. The guy at the job. What? Call? Hello?
Sam.
Yeah? You're on the air. You're on the air.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I noticed you're wearing a girl's sweatshirt.
What?
Yeah, it's a girl's sweatshirt you're wearing.
Where do you get that from?
I've seen that at girls' stores in the mall.
It's a Nike. It's Nike.
Yeah, Nike girls brand.
No.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. But
that's not.
Okay.
That's not a big.
Yeah. Why don't you call? You just want to call in here and rip on me? Okay. Go ahead.
I've got kind of a it's an unemployment question, kind of, but it's a kind of a with a moral issue involved.
Okay.
And I have a friend who copies a lot of like sporting events and movies that it says the movies at the beginning that you have to have permission to copy them.
Okay.
And he also copies like PlayStation games and like the CDs.
Oh yeah.
And I was wondering if I, even though I'm not involved with it directly, if it's my responsibility since I know about it to turn these people in, or this one person in, or whoever's all associated with it.
That's a tough issue because I mean you have your friendship on the one hand, and then you have like your morals. You know what those are, right?
Yeah, I'm the one who said that first.
What? You didn't say anything about morals. You said about the law. You said about the law.
I also said moral.
I didn't hear you. But morals are really the base. What's that? What? Well, you want to explain what morals are then, if you're so smart?
Sure.
Okay.
They're like what you believe in right and wrong.
What you believe right is wrong.
Yep.
Yeah, that's so basic.
That's all. Morals is a basic concept. No, it's not hard to figure out.
How come you didn't understand it the first time I said it, though?
I'm the one who said it first.
Okay, anyway, what was your question?
You know what my question is.
About your friends?
You're making light of the whole topic because you don't have a good answer for it, so you're trying to bail yourself out here.
Turn them in.
It's not that simple.
Why isn't it?
Because you just brought it up about the friendship thing.
Well, now you said I couldn't answer it. There it is. Turn them in. I think the law comes before your quote-unquote friends.
I have a great idea, though.
Okay.
Like, you know, okay, this is way everybody can benefit. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, number one, they're making things they're not supposed to, right?
Yeah.
And they're selling them?
Yeah.
And that's wrong, right? Morally?
Morally and legally, I think.
All right. Okay, then number two, You're involved. You know about it, right?
He's just as guilty.
Yeah. Well, guilty by association, but they're your friends, though, right? So you don't want to screw them over, right?
Yeah.
Number 3, you could use that. You could have them basically give you some of the money, what they make, to not turn them in. So that way, they're benefiting by selling tapes. You're benefit by making some money, and you're also not having to turn your friends in.
Still, it's morally wrong. Right?
Yeah, but if he's not going to turn himself in.
True.
Yeah, but by turning them in, I would be clearing my name.
Clearing your name of what?
Name in the law.
Huh? What now?
How would I be guilty if I'm the one to turn them in?
You wouldn't be. But then you lose your friends. So this way you can keep your friends, make some money, and they can still have their business.
There'd be no moral consideration because you don't have to worry about your friends if you're in on it.
Yeah, if you're in on it, it's like, why would you turn yourself in?
Good point.
Right?
You understand that?
I don't know if it's that simple.
No, I understand it.
There's 3 parts to it. I don't see how that's simple. It's like a 3-pronged argument. It's threefold. So, I mean, that's just one suggestion. That's what I do.
Well, I can see that working if you just really neglect the moral side of the issue.
Well, if you just
I don't think you guys necessarily understand morals that well.
I do.
Yeah, I don't think.
They're what?
I don't think.
Did you call in to brag about your vocabulary, or did you call in to ask a question?
You heard me ask the question. Why do you?
Yeah, I wonder if you just didn't call in to make up a question just so you could talk.
How could I make up a question like this?
Maybe you have no intention of following our advice.
Maybe I was looking for advice, and I wasn't very pleased with what you had to offer.
Well, if you just want us to give an answer that you want, I mean...
I know, I gave him an answer.
Yeah.
He said he didn't like it.
What, do you want to turn him in, or do you don't want to turn him in?
He
I thought you could shed some light on both.
He said
I did.
He said I couldn't turn. He said you can't answer the question. I said turn him in. He's like that doesn't answer my question.
Yeah.
It's not that simple.
So, turn him in or don't turn him in. Which answer do you like better?
I don't know. I heard there's going to be a new show. I'm going to call that.
Good.
Is there a new show? Okay, well. I guess if there's a new show, I don't know. But, I mean, I think we gave him 2 options. Either you want to turn him in or you don't want to turn him in. It's up to you. I mean, can't make the decision for him. Like Joel said, it's threefold, so it's up to him. But I mean to call in here and just to say, you guys aren't answering my question and I'm going to go call another show. It's up to him. There's Mitch again, for those who turned in late about the movie reviews. Hello?
Hello?
Hi?
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good, how you doing?
Not too bad.
What's up?
So, what's been going on with the show today?
Well, someone called in and said you have to register 2 weeks before the show starts.
Okay.
2 weeks before the election in order to be on it.
Yeah, that's what the red thing's there for.
Yeah, so that's what, because in case people like yourself turned in late, then they can see that.
Like myself, what's that mean?
Well, you asked what was going on in the show today, so.
Oh, let's see. Are you claiming I didn't vote now?
I don't know, I was claiming you hadn't seen the whole show.
Oh, okay.
Is that true or not?
I've seen the whole show?
Yeah.
Not today, I was just kind of flipping by and
Okay.
caught my attention.
That's cool.
Oh, so you go out to the Corvette Mall a lot, huh?
I don't know, I go out there 4 or 5 times a week.
Did you say earlier it's the biggest mall in the world? That was.
Isn't it? I know he said the U.S., not the world.
It's like the biggest mall in eastern Iowa is all, if anything. Did you ever go to
really?
the Mall of America, you know? Got a roller coat in Minneapolis, Bloomington, whatever. Did you get out of Iowa much?
I've been to Illinois and Wisconsin.
Oh, so bordering states.
Yeah.
How do you...
But, no, I don't know. Is there... I just keep hearing all this talk about the biggest mall, but I didn't know. I knew it wasn't the world, so...
No, it's pretty tiny compared to a lot of malls.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't... Yeah, just... I mean, I mean, I'm not questioning your comment. It's just hard to believe when you see that place, you know?
You think so? Hello?
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 So you think it's like, who's this? Hey, hang on. All right.
Your phone's got an echo.
Oh, there we go. We got it all fixed now.
All right. No, I don't know. I've only been to a few malls, you know. I've been to the Sycamore Mall and the Old Capitol. And
So you've never heard of like the Mall of America? The Mega Mall.
Have you been there?
Oh yeah, it's huge.
Really?
It's got like Camp Snoopy in it. It's got roller coasters.
Yeah, but this one has a ice rink. Did you see that?
Yeah, but that's nothing.
Well, maybe. Where's it at? Minneapolis?
It's like in Bloomington, isn't it?
Okay, maybe I'll go up there.
Hey, you should.
And then I can do a report and see which one I like better.
Yeah, it's like most.
You think it blows it out of the sky?
What's that?
Do you think the other one's a lot better?
Well, I personally don't like it, but it's a lot bigger.
Okay.
I want to make sure you got your facts straight before you sound like an idiot on the air.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thanks for the call.
Yep.
What?
Before we learn these techniques, what do you think happens to your body when you're
I know what?
Your blood pressure rises, your heart races, your breathing becomes shallow, you get an adrenaline.
Yeah, it's too late.
Fight or flight response. This makes running.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, I don't know.
Complicated martial art moves almost impossible.
It might come back to haunt him if there isn't actually a bigger mall. Then, but we got about 8 minutes. I'll read this letter here by Oswald. I think it's in quotes. So I don't think it's his real name. Dear Sam and Joe, kudos to you and all your viewers. I just wanted to let you know that I'm a loyal fan. I've seen all 5 episodes of your show, and each one is just as good as the other. Anyways, let's get to the root of my problem. I'm not going to be too specific in case my boss or her husband is perhaps watching. I have a job that involves kids from 2 different places, and the thing I have to do usually happens at the same time for both sets of kids. Well, on some days it happens earlier for one set of kids than the other, but I don't get paid for doing it once. Also, I usually have to work my other job during the time the earlier kids have the thing I have to do. So I could just do the later kids, but another problem is I think the earlier kids are more in my job description. Is that a fireable offense? What would you do? And then Oswald.
That's good, but we don't want to teach you how to punch. Instead, we
it's tough to follow the letter because I actually really don't know what to say. Because it says I don't want to be too specific. I'll read it again. I have a job that involves kids from 2 different places, and the thing I have to do usually happens at the same time for both sets of kids. Not sure what that means. Okay. Well, on some days it happens earlier for one set of kids than the other, but I only get paid for doing it once. Also, I usually have to work my other job during the time the earlier kids have the thing I have to do.
Another effective slap is to the bully's
So I could just do the later kids, but another problem is I think the early kids are more in my job description. Maybe if I take some time and go through it bit by bit, you know, I can work something out. But sorry about that. Hello?
Hello?
Hi?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, hey, yeah, I was, what was that guy talking about, about the games?
About the games?
The PlayStation?
Oh.
What was going on? Did he say that
he was copying them?
He's making them?
His friend is.
And he knows about it?
Yeah.
And he wants to turn them in?
He said he doesn't know what he should do. If he thinks if he turns them in, then his friends won't like him, but he says it's against the law to copy the games. I mean,
do you guys, like, could I get his name and number from you guys? Because I want to turn him in, unless he makes me some games.
That's a great idea.
I know.
That would force him to do something.
Well, I mean, if he's going to call on the air and announce to everybody.
Yeah.
I mean.
Exactly.
All of us might as well benefit from it.
Yeah, if you want to, Joel can probably get the number.
Awesome.
Yeah, Joel will get the number for sure. And
really?
you can call him and then say, well, if you don't do something for me, then I'll turn you in for not turning these guys in.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
You got him in a trap. That's good thinking.
Have you played Twisted Metal?
I played Twisted Metal 2.
Yeah, that's a good game.
There's a new one coming out, I believe.
Yeah, pretty soon.
Is it called Twisted Metal 3?
No, it has a different name, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what I thought. It looked like Twisted Metal, though. Is the same game with a different name?
It's a different company.
Yeah, they probably bought out the ideas.
Yeah.
But yeah, why don't you get that game if you want from them?
Yeah, I'm going to try it.
You can get a lot of different games. Oh.
Do you think I could get?
You have 2 phones?
Huh?
You have 2 phones?
Yeah.
Man, you must have quite a bit of money.
Well, I mean, we save them by getting people to make stuff for us, like PlayStation games.
And then you turn around and say do the money by getting extra phones. That's a good idea.
Pretty much.
It's not too bad of an idea, really. But yeah, Joel will definitely gain the number if you want to stay on the line.
Yeah, excellent.
All right.
I'm gonna talk to that guy.
All right. Cool.
Thanks.
Thanks. See ya. That's yeah. So if that guy that called before, you'll be looking like you're gonna be getting a call, and maybe things won't be as good as you think. Maybe you'll be forced to make a decision, which is what you wanted to. But we got about 3 minutes and 10 seconds. 4 minutes and 10 seconds. No, yeah, 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Now 3 minutes exactly. Or this is according to my watch, so not officially 3 minutes. But if people didn't tune in right now, we started a new segment of movie reviews at the beginning of the show by Mitch, and the first one he did was I Know What You Did Last Summer, and we just, in Mitch's opinion, it's a must-see. So if people are thinking about something to do this weekend, there's Mitch right there. Oh, rate this movie. What? Oh. Rate this as a must-see scary movie lover. If you're a scary movie lover. Hello?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Pretty good. We're pretty short on time, so.
Okay, I'll just go real quick.
All right.
I had a question about names. I know you guys do a lot of stuff like that, memorizing them.
Okay.
What happens if I think this girl's name's Sarah a lot, but there's like other Sarahs out there, you know, that I mean, how do you remember if you know like 2 or 3 different Sarahs?
Ooh, maybe there's more than one way to remember it.
That is a problem. I never really thought about that. Because you don't want to call them the wrong Sarah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 2 different ways to remember Sarah, so you could put 1 on each.
All right.
The first one is say, S-A-Y, new word Ra, R-A-H, like a cheer. Say Ra.
Okay, I see.
Is she a cheerleader?
No,
Does one of them look like a cheerleader?
One of them looks like one, yeah.
Okay,
I can just go with that. That's good.
Okay, and then the second one is sharer, S-H-A-R-E-R, all small letters. One who shares, like if you know one that's generous.
Okay.
So that's 2 ways to remember, and then after 2, you're kind of on your own. Maybe with those examples, you can maybe think of your own.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
Thanks.
All right.
Well, I didn't.
Hey, you guys catch a lot of flack on the show. How do you put up with that? I get mad just watching sometimes. There's a lot of touches that call in, you know?
Yeah, well, I'm used to it in real life. I usually get it more than this, so this is kind of a break, it seems like.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, you guys should keep your head up. You got some tools calling in, so don't worry about that.
All right. Thanks for your call.
Later.
All right, see ya. All right, we got before we had 2 minutes, and I was trying to keep track in my head how much time we have, but probably 1.5 minutes or maybe 1 minute. But I don't know if we'll have any more time for any calls, but I'd like to thank everyone that watched and called this week, and we'll try doing a show next week if we can at the same time, and hopefully Mitch will have another movie review, and then answer some unemployment questions and some name questions and whatnot. That's all I have to say. So maybe Joel can play some music, or I don't know. But thank you. Bye.
Smart stunt techniques and dirty tricks which help you to escape.
There's no shame in getting away from a bad situation quickly and safely. There's also no shame in getting an adult to help you. Whenever you begin the street smart technique, yell for help and keep on yelling till someone comes to help you.
4, 3,
and don't be a bully.